welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an AMX 30 Premier Prototype. That's AMX 30 first prototype. It's the Tier 9 French medium tank. It's located on the west spawn of Studzianki and it's under the command of Alephus. Now, it's got a 105mm gun firing standard APCR with 390 alpha. 248mm of penetration with the APCR, and that goes up to 300 with the heat rounds. Now, it's got a very nice bouncy turret, but it's got virtually no armor whatsoever on this vehicle, and that's because the French decided that shells had developed so much with so much penetration there was no point putting armor on a tank. You might as well just have a fast tank with a very good gun so it can do the damage and well, dash about the battlefield at high speed. Well, you can see he's dashed into a position not many enemy tanks would go to first stages of a battle on Studzianki. He's right in the centre of the map in the factory, and he's been joined by a TVP VTU as well. Now that's going to make life very difficult for the enemy tanks who go up onto the heights in that wood, because they're going to get absolutely pummeled. He fires the first one, but ricochets off the side of the vehicle. Now he's got a couple of enemy tanks behind him actually now as well, so needs to pay attention to those. Chrysler Grand Final puts one right through the side of him. Who is it who said that these tanks were impossible to penetrate? Yep, that one's out of the game. Send me more Chrysler GFs, this one's faulty. Okay, he was spotted there unfortunately. And there's an Object 260 down the other end of the trench. He fired a round at the object, no, the Patton I think he was firing at. There's a Patton down there and a Ferdinand. Gets the sign of the Patton. Oh, he missed the Ferdinand. The shell shot over the top of him. He might be able to get another one. No, he doesn't get another shot. 7.34 seconds is the reload time. Oh, and they've now got an IS-3 and a Leopard 1 just round the corner. This a Tier 9 tank in a Tier 10 game. As you saw, there's a 260 there as well. Tier 8 tanks in it as well. Can't get shots on those guys at the moment, but that Object 260 might be a problem later on. He's got bigger things to worry about at the moment with that Conqueror. There's also an E50M down there as well. I have the feeling Alephus is sort of making himself rather well hidden behind all this rubble so he can get shots on the guys down the south. His teammate in TVP bit the dust, I'm afraid. He tried to engage those guys in the woods and they killed him. Now it looks like that 260 is trying to pop up that bank. Can we get a shot on him as soon as he does? Trying to work out which way he should look. He's been spotted again. I think that was a proximity spot from the IS-3 is just round the corner. Yep, it's an IS-3 that's doing the proxy. The Object 260 is still down there. But I don't think he's interested in coming up this way, because if he does, those enemy tanks are going to chase him up here. So I don't think he needs to worry about that 260 unless the 260 fires in this direction all the way from the south. But I just don't think he's going to do that. Of course, the other worry is the IS-3 is going to come around the corner and try and shoot him in the ass as he's engaging the guys in the woods. Ferdinand's on the move. Now, can he shoot into the woods up here? Probably. Oh, lovely. Got the projectile from the side. 416. That's a high roll. Get him again. Takes him out of the game, this one. Now, that Patton's down there as well. He was spotted, so he just fired one round where he thinks the Patton is. Oh, lovely, Nudis. Now, he didn't pen him there. Just hit him in the tracks, I think. Does he get some spotting assist? Out, took a round from the AMX 30, the tier 10 version of this tank. Puts one back, 384, but takes another round for 310. So he's lost over 500 hit points to that AMX 30 alone. I wouldn't worry about the 6 cents there going off. That's the IS3. Pat, yes, nice one into the engine bay, 394. Now he's got a back chat 25 ton there, but that's the tier 9 version. Oh, for a second he saw him. Into the tracks. Oh, the IS-3's come around the other side now, but he's gone. Okay, so we can go back to shooting at these guys. M46 just got him there. Yes! Gets a high roll on that guy. Shooting between these... Oh, yes, he's got a shot there in the Object 260. Oh, will he be able to get another shot in those guys? 705's coming round. Puts one into his rear. Yep, tracks him. Go for the same again. 705's paying attention. Ouch, that hurts. 520 hit points lost. Go for it again. Takes him out. Unfortunately, we lost our teammate in the south, but the Leopards are one shot, I think. Alephus is going for it. Oh, drives into the wall. Oh, he's got company. Okay, we need to use the speed now. And he's not using the speed, but that's it. The Leopard's down. SU-130PM, he's gone AFK. He's AFK. Use the AP rounds, the standard, or the APCR. He's going to use the high explosive, actually. He's firing directly into the cockpit with high explosive to maximum effect. One through the gun shield. Yep, 442. And he's going to do the same again. Gets him. Yep, lovely. If he'd actually fired at the gun, that would have been a hard point, in which case it wouldn't have done so much damage. So he actually fired at the shield to get the maximum roll, because of course the HE would just go straight through the gun shield. Okay, we've got the A... Oh, no, the UDIS is killed. There's only 3 enemy tanks left. They're all in the south. Unfortunately, they've just taken out our M46 rib pattern. Okay, there's the 25. That was a blind shot, but I'm not sure it was on target. He needs to get closer. Well, he's got 5 kills. One more gets the top gun, and he's platooned with the other 2 teammates, and that means between them they've got 10 kills. If they can kill these last, or 2 of the last enemies, then they're on for a crucial contribution. They could easily get a Brothers in Arms each as well, if the Skoda can actually get a kill. He's coming up behind. There's one of them. Back chap. Yes! Lovely! But we need the Skoda to get a kill. We were seen. That's the top gun. still possible for Alephus to get a Radley's. Puts one into the Pantera, so's the Skoda. This will be the kill. Oh yes, we saw the shell coming back that did 248, but he did kill it. And now that means the last enemy is the M46 Patton. Now if we can get him to come out and let the Skoda get the kill, we will get the brothers in arms as well each. He's driving straight in. Oh, and the kill goes to the Samoa, which wins the game, but unfortunately it means we don't get a brothers in arms. Would have been nice if the Skoda had taken that kill. Wow, what a battle at the end. And here's the end of battle results. An ace tanker for Alephus in the AMX 30 first prototype. He managed to get a hand of God for surviving the battle, having received damage from 4 different enemy tanks, a bruise medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 8, a duelist and a fire for effect. He did get a crucial contribution because they killed all 3 remaining enemy tanks at the end of that battle. The platoon had 13 kills between them, but unfortunately the combination wasn't good enough for them to end up with a brothers in arms as well. They did get a high caliber, which, or rather Alephus got the high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game, and he also got a top gun for getting at least 6 kills. He ended up with 7, just 1 short of getting that Radley's. I think what he was doing, he was driving towards that Patton because he wanted that Radley's, but in the end denied by the Samoa. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, there you go. He's got the highest damage in the game, 5,920 hit points of damage. Next high score was the Object 260 on the enemy team with 4,287. And after that, it was the Skoda with 3,441. So he did do a very good job, even though he only managed to get 2 kills in the end, unfortunately. When it came to kills, it was Alephus again with 7 kills. The Samoa managed to get 4. Unfortunately, robbed Alephus of a Radley's, and he robbed the Skoda of a brothers in arms as well. But there you go. That happens in battle sometimes. And when it came to base XP, it's Alephus again. 1,506 base experience points, so he got the top in all 3 columns. 1,260 for the Samoa, 1,016 for the Skoda T50. And in fact, actually, these were the only players who actually managed to get over 1,000 base experience points. Alephus fired 33 rounds, got 21 direct hits, 17 penetrations, damage of 5,920 hit points, of which 2,114 were at more than 300 meters. He received 5 hits from the enemy, 4 of them were penetrations, 1 non-penetration, and 420 hit points of damage blocked by armor. He spotted 1 enemy vehicle, damaged 9 in the enemy, killed 7, and did 733 hit points of spotting assist. On a free player count, he earned 52,678 credits, got 26,339 from personal reserves, total 79,017, and after repair and ammunition resupply, took away 19,605 credits. He received 1,506 XP, same again from personal reserves, took away 3,012 experience points altogether. What a great little game that was. It was quite an unusual position to go to first off, but you can see the advantages of it. You can actually shoot at the enemy, even if they're hiding behind a church in the south. But the dangers are, of course, that the enemy might come around from either direction and shoot you in the ass or shoot you in the front. And it could be a very easy way to die quickly. But it also means that you can shoot at the enemy if they go into the woods in the north. So it's worth considering that position if you're fast enough to get in there. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, and thank you for watching.